For every 5 of these loved fitness influencers, there are 5 who have drawn the hatred of the internet like no other, and it's well documented that Vegan Gains fits perfectly here, after he was totally destroyed by Penguin Zero during an online beef. Despite having over 300,000 subscribers, Vegan Gains, whose real name is Richard, struggles to gain over 10,000 views a video, and on the videos he does, he only gains comments which bring up the disgusting and unhinged things he's done in the past. Hey, aren't you the guy that said he would smash a baby on the ground? The fact that his grandpa died in front of him and he just grabbed a camera. And it turns out that these comments are actually both telling true stories, as Richard is known for his violent outbursts and screaming rants to push veganism. However, in person, he's very socially awkward and quiet, as can be seen here after he met huge bodybuilders including Rich Piana, and gained comments such as, could have just named this video Keyboard Warriors in real life. Despite his awkwardness in person, his online personality is obviously very inflated as he looks to push veganism at every chance he gets, creating aggressive and controversial videos on much loved fitness influencers such as the late John Meadows.
And very, very happy with how my heart's recovering. The proof will be in the pudding next month, though. Next month.
Oh! The proof will be in the pudding next month. He died. He died the next month.
He also followed in the footsteps of Greg Doucette and started to create Natty or Not videos. However, these Natty or Not videos aren't what earns him the title of being one of the most hated influencers, and it was actually his love for his lifestyle and lack of empathy for others that gets him here, including his own family. Vegan Gains started a vlog in a very somber fashion, which quickly spiraled into a rant after he revealed that he'd just been dragged to a funeral for his late grandfather, who died of a heart attack.
I just got back from the funeral thing that we had. It wasn't exactly a funeral, but a bunch of family got together and I was dragged to it.
Unlike most people who would be sad after losing a grandparent though, Richard seized the moment, and while his grandfather was in the middle of a heart attack, he started to record him for content.
I was planning on showing you guys footage of my grandfather actually having the heart attack. As soon as the paramedics got to the house, I took out my camera and started filming. But a bunch of people in my family, my mom, my grandmother, uncles, shit like that, they threw a big fucking fit about me showing that footage on YouTube. They're perfectly fucking fine with eating foods that cause fucking heart disease and make people actually die of fucking heart attacks. But when it comes to actually showing people what happens when they eat these foods, that's just too much.
Richard claims that, despite his grandfather being in the mid-80s, his heart attack was down to his diet, and even told his grandfather this while he was having the heart attack.
Now, why this heart attack happened, it's obvious. He was eating like absolute fucking shit.
This video, which has now been deleted from the Vegan Gains YouTube channel, sparked outrage within not just the online fitness community, but the entire YouTube community. A YouTuber known as Repzion made a video around the time of the controversy titled "Vegan Gains Exploits Death of Family to Push Veganism," and in the comments he left a message that he hopes Richard seeks psychiatric help because he genuinely needs it. This video, along with previous comments about hating babies and wanting to smash them into the ground, made viewers think that he was genuinely mentally ill. Nevertheless, he still posts and still tries to spread the message of veganism. Joey Swoll also uses his platform to spread a message, but does so in a much better way, and is something that every single person who goes to the gym should agree with.
Mind your own business. Be better than that.
Joey has managed to get an impressive number on board with his message too, after he's gained 7.7 million followers on TikTok and even more spread out across social media. His videos center around calling out toxic influencers who make disgusting videos in the gym, such as claiming random men are creeps or the people who actually film other gym goers naked and getting changed. For a long time, these toxic individuals were going unchecked, and there wasn't a voice in the community who had a platform to challenge them. That was until Joey created this video, his first in the series of him calling out idiot influencers in the gym.
What do you think he's doing? What do you think he's working?
What he's working is biceps. He's doing what's called a drag curl. Now, granted, most people do them with a barbell. He's doing them with dumbbells, so it may look a little strange, a little awkward. But what's most important, what he's doing and working most of all, is minding his own business. The fact that people at the gym take videos of other people to try and make fun of them blows my mind. Be better than that.
He didn't scream and shout and throw accusations like the toxic influencers, but educated and reminded the original creator of the video to do better. After he posted it, this video blew up and gained comments thanking him for calling these people out. Joey seized this opportunity and decided to continue making videos and be the voice and protector for hundreds of people who've been wrongly accused in the gym. The comments on my previous video covering Joey Swoll shows a sentiment is strongly positive in favor of him, and he even gained the title of the Superman of gym culture. Despite the positivity, he's actually drawn criticism recently about sexism and racism, with complaints that he'll only really call out black people, or that he'll be especially harsh on women in the videos that he does post. In this thread about a black woman being harassed in the gym, a commenter implied that Joey Swoll wouldn't talk about the situation simply because he's racist and doesn't care. This, however, proved to be a ridiculous accusation, as Joey himself responded to the tweet with a humiliating reply for the original poster. He responded to the tweet with messages that he had sent the woman from the video, making sure that she was okay, and even offered to help her find a brand new gym, all of which was done in private, and Joey had not talked about prior to the tweet. This was the perfect response, and showed that Joey is truly a man of the people, and genuinely wants to help everyone feel comfortable in the gym. This has caused his follower count to skyrocket, which is the exact opposite of Cali Muscle, who could care less about spreading a real and genuine message, and just wants you to buy his course, leading to his comment section calling him desperate for money. Cali Muscle is an ex-convict who claims to have loved prison and has been around online for years, building an impressive following on both his Instagram and YouTube. He's also been an actor in different TV and music videos, even appearing in a Kendrick Lamar music video. However, despite having all of these followers, he was recently begging them for $25 for a story shout out on his Instagram, and has recently released a very questionable course. In his peak though, which was around a decade ago now, Cali looked like this and was an absolute beast, even though he claimed that this physique was natural. During this time though, Cali was obsessed with money, even admitting it in a video titled, fittingly, Money. Cali's obsession with money has not faded since he released this video, and if anything, has gotten stronger, as it has led him to allegedly abuse his massive Instagram following and scam thousands of people in a fake raffle. In mid-2023, Cali announced that he would be raffling off his Ford Hellcat, with a quick Google search shows that it can fetch well over $100,000. He promoted heavily on his social media accounts, which has been documented by the YouTuber Average Tuber. Basically, Cali announced a winner for the raffle, which people think netted him over $100,000 in ticket sales alone, and flew him out to come look at the car he had won. However, Cali stated in the video that the winner had chosen to take the $50,000 in cash, rather than taking the car, which was worth almost double that. Comments on the video were quick to realize this too, with someone even commenting, how much did you pay him to go along with the lie? His money-making schemes have continued since this incident, with him most recently launching an online course supposedly detailing how his followers can use their Instagram and Facebook accounts to gain money. This course is apparently worth $500, but Cali is selling it for just $150 to his followers. Cali himself barely gets 1,000 likes a post on Instagram, and the views on his YouTube channel aren't much better, so you've got to question the advice that you would be getting from Cali. Outside of these money-making schemes and abusing his following, he's also been advocating for a fruit-only diet after he suffered a severe heart attack. Since his diet swap and heart attack though, he's lost a considerable amount of muscle, leading to speculation that he was ordered to stop abusing steroids due to his heart health. This in turn though has led to a lot of comments laughing at him and his new skinny physique as a result of this fruit-only diet. This change in look has led his YouTube views to drop off a cliff. Despite him teaching others how to get views, he can still not save his own channel. YouTube commenters summed this up perfectly, calling it karma for the people he's scammed. This comment section is the exact opposite of Sam Sulek's comment section though, which is only ever filled with positivity on almost every single video. After becoming the most viral bodybuilder of 2023, Sam Sulek and his daily vlogs have become a source of inspiration for millions of people going to the gym. Unlike other bodybuilders and fitness influencers who bring whole production crews to the gym and boast about the lifestyle they lead, Sam has stayed level-headed and choose to be more low-key about his success. This makes him incredibly relatable to his young audience, and considering Sam is barely 22 himself, they probably aren't much younger than him. Comments on Sam's videos include people who've attributed Sam for helping them to start their own fitness journey. This dude has encouraged me so much to get off my lazy ass and get to work. Sam has a laid back and chilled demeanor, with him talking to the camera throughout his often hour-long vlogs like he's talking to a long-time friend, giving out fitness advice and explaining why he's doing what he's doing in the gym. It's no surprise that due to this authentic presenting style, he's skyrocketed to over 3 million subscribers on YouTube, and even more on TikTok. On the topic of his TikTok though, he's drawn criticism for the content he posts on there. Usually it's meme posts about ego lifting and small science-based lifters, and it's led to a lot of people in the industry complain that he's spreading a very bad message.
Simple rules for growth. Avoid women and small lifters' advice. Now, I don't know if he's talking about the downstairs, but for me, women, that is what helps.
Sam also recently shared another message with his fans, lifting the lid on his natty status, which was a very noble thing to do and put an end to the speculation about whether he is natural or not.
I remember talking about hitting 300 pounds back when I was a fucking 180 pounder, just as a joke. But it becomes more and more of a potentially tangible reality. Now, of course, that's enhanced. That's not 300 pounds natural. I'm sorry if I'm busting your bubble, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
This may seem like a simple thing to admit, but in a world where nobody admits to steroids, it's led Sam to gain a lot of respect, and Hearn lost everyone's respect after he's consistently claimed that he doesn't do steroids, even while looking like this in his mid-50s. Hearn has been around for years, like Cali Muscle, building an online presence and gaining millions of followers on all of his social media accounts. He's also made use of his looks and appeared in different music videos and shows, including a cameo in the massively popular It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Despite his age and how he currently looks like a Greek god, he's consistently claimed natural, to the point of disregarding facts in interviews to keep up the facade that he doesn't use steroids.
Hey, okay, real question.
Go.
Are you actually on like TRT though?
What would be the point though?
I mean, because men's hormone levels dip as they get older.
No, they don't.
Not to call,
No, they
not
don't.
to
No,
call
no,
you
no,
old by any
no,
means,
no.
because you found the
They
found
don't.
view.
No, because you guys say that. And so the
that's
idea...
medical science.
No, it isn't.
This constant denial has made him the punching bag of the online fitness community, with people in Reddit threads not being shy about speaking their mind on who they call myco-tren. A whole generation is ignorant and has dysmorphia because of arrogant, weak-willed cretins like you that prey on misconceptions and insecurities. Another Reddit thread called him the biggest meme on the planet, after the poster found this old guide that Mike had created called The Ultimate Guide to Natural Bodybuilding. But Mike was going to become an even bigger meme in 2023 after a compilation of his modeling poses went viral, along with a mix of Hadaway's What Is Love. Noel Dazel is someone who would have a major problem with Hearn after he's been a champion for transparency in the fitness industry. Noel has affectionately gained the nickname of Daddy due to the videos he creates and how he talks to his fan base in a way that makes them feel like they can achieve their goals. His tough exterior is a far cry from what his true personality is, which can be seen in the videos he posts, as he's constantly advocating for a better life for his audience and gives them actionable steps for them to start on their fitness journey. This isn't unique to Noel though, and many other fitness influencers give out similar advice, but what sets him apart from the crowd is the humorous way he presents his videos, and the fact that he's very open about his steroid usage. He's made it very clear from the start that his physique is not attainable naturally, and that you will need to start taking performance-enhancing drugs to look anywhere near his level. However, he is adamant that his young and impressionable fan base should never take any form of steroid, and to put them off, he will never disclose what cycle he runs, in order to stop kids from trying to copy what he did in order to get as big as him. Just like he's open with his steroid use, he's just as open about his past, which is absolutely heartbreaking and makes him a relatable figure for people who may have been in his position. Noel's revealed that he grew up in South Africa, which is already a very poor country, and he said a lot of the time he didn't have enough money to eat, often having to choose between buying a hot meal or putting petrol in his car to go to work meetings. Since this dark time though, he has skyrocketed in popularity and gained millions of followers on his TikTok page, and unlike a lot of influencers, uses this platform for good, using it to try and keep other influencers in check. And a perfect example of the type of influencer Noel would hate is Mario Rios, who gives some of the worst and straight up ridiculous fitness takes of all time. He gains comments such as "dude pulls his facts out of his ass" and "bro is the definition of insecure," after he claimed that muscles don't equal strength because they don't allow you to jump high. Under the YouTube profile of Coach Mario Rios, he drops these so-called facts to his 350,000 YouTube subscribers, and it seems like almost every single video he posts is engagement or rage bait. Mario claims that Cristiano Ronaldo's muscles are holding him back from being a good footballer, and has called out every online bodybuilder and fitness influencer to bait engagement from his following. He mainly posts on YouTube Shorts, which is a cesspool of misinformation and rage bait anyway, but Mario is not helping the situation, and it has not gone unnoticed by the wider community. In a Reddit thread which was questioning whether he was natural or not, people went off topic slightly and said that he was natural, but gives some of the worst fitness advice they'd ever seen. Another commenter said that he was the most annoying on YouTube Shorts. Although he's gaining an audience, you've got to wonder how long this can last, as most of his comment section and people in the wider community seem to have a justified hatred for Mario and his awful advice. He is a relatively new fitness influencer, however, having only really been making waves on the internet in the last year, so we will see if he can improve his online reputation. Chris Bumstead is someone that Mario has called out for being unathletic, but he makes the list as one of our most loved influencers after winning 5 Mr. Olympia titles and becoming one of the most popular bodybuilders ever. Chris Bumstead has a personality similar to Sam Sulek's, which seems to be very relaxed and laid back, especially on his frequent vlogs which share an insight into his life. He has over 3.75 million followers on his YouTube and over 23 million on his Instagram, by far the most popular person on this list, and for good reason. There are other professional bodybuilders who have had just as impressive careers as Chris, but what sets him apart from the rest is his online presence and the relatability of his character. Despite his massive following, he doesn't flood his feed with random motivational quotes or promotions of scam products, which we can almost guarantee he gets offers for daily, and prefers to keep his Instagram personal and more authentic. It seems like he runs it himself, rather than having a social media manager, which many other people do, and it allows him to build a real connection with his audience. Despite the massive platform he has and his achievements, you're more likely to see him posting videos of him in the gym or cuddling with his newborn baby, rather than posting supplements. He's also very open about his flaws, creating a pre-workout product called Thavage, which is a joke derived from the heavy lisp he has when he talks. He's also pretty open about his hair transplant, showing videos of him in Turkey getting the procedure done. The hype gained from this young audience has allowed his socials to explode, and he is showing no signs of slowing down as he gears up for his 6th Mr. Olympia win, which is in contrast to V-Shred, whose channel growth has slowed to almost a halt after being called out by the entire fitness industry. V-Shred, or Vince, has been on YouTube for over 7 years. Some of his earlier videos have gained millions of views and allowed him to build a platform to sell his workout plans and supplements. However, a deeper look into these workouts exposes them as a complete scam and mainly cookie cutter workouts. Josh Brett created a fantastic expose on Vince and his scam company, and it reveals the exact reasons as to why V-Shred is so hated. Vince's company, Sculpt Nation, promises to speed up your metabolism and sells very expensive supplements, which promise to burn fat and even boost your testosterone levels. However, his Trustpilot reviews show a darker pattern, after his website is accused of using dishonest trading practices, such as heavy email marketing and pushing upselling on customers at every single opportunity. When it comes to his own channel, it doesn't get much better. Vince gives us the most basic and a lot of the time incorrect fitness advice. He does the typical get ripped quick workout videos which promise you to get shredded abs in just a 4-minute workout. In one of the most psychotic moments of away Shred's career, he actually pretended that he was on the Joe Rogan podcast in order to give what he was saying a slice of credibility by setting up a mic in front of what looked like Joe Rogan's famous red curtains. He used it in an advert and caught the fury of a lot of other influencers. As a result of the controversies, his videos have barely been gaining a couple thousand views on each upload and has slowly been fading into obscurity as an influencer who mainly targets boomers, which is the exact opposite as Jesse James West, who has exploded onto the scene and has been a breath of fresh air in the industry. Jesse used to create lacrosse content and was always in good shape, but when he started creating bodybuilding focused videos is when his channel really started to explode, and it can be attributed to his friendly personality and the way he presents his videos with an infectious positivity. He's gained millions of followers and it's allowed him to create videos with some of your favorite bodybuilders, including Ronnie Coleman, The Mountain, and Liver King. He creates videos outside of your standard gymfluencer content, however, often pulling pranks on the people he collaborates with, including the time he pranked Ronnie Coleman by using fake weights during his squat, making Ronnie think he was lifting 3 times as much as he actually was. His unique and high quality videos have allowed him to gain over 4 million subscribers on his YouTube channel and even more spread out on his different social media accounts. Jesse truly is changing the way that we consume gym content, and if you want to see more about the people who are changing gym culture, click one of the videos on your screen now and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video.
And so highly recommend you go and follow Big Craig, 31,000 followers.